Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Max Reynolds here from ARG, and I just won my OTS championship, as you can see by this mat. I played Gouki, and the deck's pretty good. I don't think the ban list changed much, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm going to get into my list and explain what choices I think were good and what I think probably could have been better. So, I played 3 Suprex. You definitely just have to play 3 of that one. 1 Twist Cobra, 1 Headbat, 1 Octastretch, and 1 Rescorpio. So, definitely, like, should probably play 2 Octastretch. It makes things really easy for you when you're doing your combos. 1 didn't really, like, it wasn't an issue, but it's probably just right to have 2. Some of the combos, like, you have to play a little differently. You, like, summon this, and then you make Link Karibo, so you can get another summon off Firewall. And that means you have to, like, order your Gouki searches, like, in a different way that might not be comfortable. I could just be completely wrong, also, and not, like, know a lot about the deck. I probably don't, but I think that 2 is probably right. 7 seemed like a little bit of a low number, so maybe, like, another one of those, but I really liked how the monsters functioned in that regard. I played, 3 Armageddonite, because it's just the one card whole shebang. Just takes the hand, makes Wizard, as long as you have after another monster, but it's pretty good. And then 3 Mali. I didn't play any other Destiny heroes. They don't really play a role. You just play this one. It's really, really good. It doesn't even suck to draw. You can just, you know, summon it out of your hand off Firewall or discard it for Mermaid. It's just, like, really, really good. The only Phantom Knight monster is 1 Boots. You can summon it off of Isolde, and then when you link it, you can add the Shield Brigandine, and that's just, like, 2 monsters right there. So that's really cool. You don't play any other Phantom Knight traps, so those are fine. And then I played 3 Junk Forward, just another way to get to Isolde. That's pretty good. 1 Dolphin. I played 1 because you can just summon it off of Isolde and then rip hand traps. So I think that's pretty fine. The biggest error in my deck was playing 3 equip spells and not 4. I wanted to play 40 cards because I figured I'd want to have the highest chance to see Midbreaker Field and, like, Called by the Grave and stuff to actually play the game. But while I was doing that, I probably, like, subconsciously just took out an equip spell. So 3 was, like, the maximum number I could summon off of an Isolde instead of being able to summon Armor Knight when you need it. So that really sucked, but I guess it worked out. 1 Ibly, because it's a engine requirement. Spells I played 1 Rematch. I think you should probably just play 2 of this card too, because Peer can, like, stop you, and then you can, like, kind of make a board, but you're grinding more, so I felt like 2 was good. And then Bell's kind of popular, so you might want to play just another one of those. 3 Instant Fusion. Really good. You always want to see it. It outs dumb cards like Inspector Border, because you can summon the Invoked guy and just, like, book it and then go about your day, so that's, like, really cool. Learned that in one of the profiles this past weekend, actually. Soul Charge, because for some reason the card is still legal. 1 Monster Reborn, kind of pair with it. Just 2 really, really good extenders that you can have, and, like, it doesn't really matter what your opponent has most of the time. You can still just finish your Gouki combo. 1 Drones, you just play this, and any other warrior, you're good to go. It's pretty good. I don't play Kagari. I know you can play Kagari, and then you can beat Reaper with Reproductus, or whatever its name is, but I didn't really see a point. I just figured 1 was fine. 1 Foolish, dump your Mali, or you can dump Silent Boots, and it's pretty good. 1 Rhoda, it's just another copy of all the Goukis I should have probably played more of. It also just gets you going, gets you Armor Knight, so it's pretty good. The equip spells, and these 3, Jesus, I'm so bad. You really need the 4th, I guess, the way I was playing the deck, just to grab the Armor Knight when you need it. I was sending 2 a lot to summon Headbat too, because I played the 1 Octo, and you need, like, the Octo sometimes earlier, depending on your hand. Once again, I could just be completely wrong, but I think that it was fine. I definitely play, like, DDR or the Noble Arms one, because backer is kind of big. So those are fine, I guess. Not fine, but they're functional. For cards to help me continue playing, I played 3 Midbreaker, 3 Twin Twister, and 2 Called by the Grave. Obviously, you know, you can only play 2 of that. Twin's just like a god card, I think, right now. If you have this against like Pure or anything like that, it's just a huge blowout. I don't really have much else to say about that other than it's great. It gets Mally out of your hand too, so it's a extender. And Midbreaker is just like also really good. Pure like sets a bunch of anchors up. You can just play this and then, you know, go through your combo. So it's pretty good. And then 1 Shield Brigandine. This is another error I made while trying to cut my deck to 40 cards. I like was thinking like, yeah, it's just searchable off of boots, and you always have boots if you're playing. And if I'm playing 40 to theoretically start playing, I should be fine. But there was a few games where in order to start playing, I had to like twin myself. That was really bad, and I probably could have just like had another one of these or had higher chances to play. So I think 2 is definitely right. 3 is probably a little too much, but that would put my deck to 41. So what would I cut? I don't know. Maybe like Dolphin was a little extra. You probably don't need that. Definitely you'd want 2, I think. My extra deck, shout out to Bowden, new team member. Played Firewall Dragon. Never before seen tech. 1 Gumblar, because apparently that's okay. 1 Summon Sorceress. 1 Trigate Wizard. Sorry, it's been a long day. 1 Unicorn, Cerberus, and then 2 Phoenix. I played 2 Cerberus because, or 2 Phoenix because the back row decks are like more prevalent, so being able to like try and hit a back row first is big. And also if you're grinding with Pure, it's important to just be able to pick off multi-roll if it's sitting there. I found that more relevant than just another Cerberus, so pretty good. 1 Proxy Dragon. I was gonna play Honeybot, but my lack of experience with the deck definitely hindered that. But also I felt like, and if this is true, when you're going through your combo to do Honeybot, you have to use Ibly and Link Karibo, and if anything goes wrong leading up to that, you might not be able to have the Octo in your hand to like do that. You might have to like add a rematch to keep going, and if that's the case, you can still end on the U, but you won't Gumbar them. But you won't be able to do the U if you don't play Proxy Dragon, because you probably won't have the right Cybers cards to make it. And for those that don't know what Honeybot is, it's basically just Goblin. It says anything that's linked to it can't be targeted by card effects, and also randomly can't die by battle. So that's like really good if you can do it, but I think that it's a bit extra and not really needed if you're gonna be ripping 4 and having 1 negate for like one of their last 2 cards. So Proxy Dragon worked fine. I played against a Dark World Danger deck, and I guess it stopped Bigfoot from popping my card, so it was fine. 2 Isold. 1 was like enough, but not enough. I know people like to interact with it and assume there's only 1, so playing the second was good. It definitely came up at my local championship today. I played 1 Underclock. You need him because he points down, and you need a card that points down to start doing your U-Link part, because you end up using Cerberus earlier because he doesn't point down, so you need this for the other part to like finish the Gumblar. And played Mermaid, and Link Karibo is my Link 1 package. This card is just nuts, obviously, and so is this one. I don't really have much else to say on them. Played Raging, like I said earlier. I think it's the correct fusion now that Invoker's banned, because you can just summon it and book Inspector Border or any other like Floodgate like that. It's just like really good. It just baits stuff out, and I guess you can technically book it and keep it if you really want it, but it's probably not ideal. The side deck, I played 3 Ash Blossom and 3 Impermanence as my hand traps. This could probably have been much better. I just didn't really realize I was going to be playing, and on the fly built the side deck, so this is what I felt like was fine for hand traps. I used Ash a lot because there's a lot of pure decks, and this card was like awful, but doesn't matter. 3 Evenly Matched. Probably wouldn't use that again either. I was just expecting like Draco or yeah, Draco, I guess. 3 Red Reboot, just another card to help you play. I don't think I would ever use it again. I don't think I would use it at a tournament. Maybe I'm wrong, but it didn't seem very good in the Gouki deck. and then 3 Hatronade. This was definitely the best card today. If anything, I would want to try and explore using this in the future if I play Gouki. It's just like so good. Like you just have this and all the cards appear sets off multi-roll, they get banished, or you just like get to do your combo freely. So like this card was crazy. My biggest error was either not knowing how to side deck or not realizing how many cards were actually coming in and out while I was building the side deck. So a lot of times I was only able to fit like 1 or 2 of these in my deck and still stay functional. So that was another error. But I definitely think that if I was to play Gouki again at like a real tournament, like a YCS or ARG or something, I would try and fit 3 of these with like the correct siding game plan. So that is my Gouki deck. I won the OTS in Wisconsin. And shout out to Ultra Reality Games, Monster Protectors, Gamer Inked, and Ophidian Accessories. You guys are all awesome. And be sure to go like our Facebook page. We're trying to get to 1,000 likes, then we'll do some giveaway thing. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more content.